All right, everybody, welcome. Ralph Havens here, and some really exciting news that we just got wind of yesterday on the High Wire with Del Bigtree. Highly recommend you go to that. I'll put the links in the Facebook. The High Wire with Del Bigtree. It's on Facebook and it's on YouTube. And the thing is, it's real hard to find that show if you're just searching for natural news or searching for information on vaccines or information on the fraud that's happening in Google. And it's hard to find that in a Google search. And the reason is we've been hearing about it, but now we've got some big proof because there's a whistleblower from deep inside Google, and his story is like a Dan Brown novel. It is insane. It will keep you on the edge of your seats. He's lucky to be alive. And so, you know, there's some crazy stuff that's happening to alter the state of politics in the United States, and it's not the Russians. It's not the Russians. So if you want to find out what Google is doing, go to thehighwire.com on Facebook or on YouTube and watch the latest show about the whistleblower from Google. Now, there's some really cool things that have come out of it because there's entrepreneurs in the world. There's people that see things and see a problem and then say, man, wouldn't it be cool if we could change this? And then they actually go do something and create something really big. So these guys created something called Brave. It's a browser. It's like Chrome. You know, you go to get on the internet and you use something like Chrome or Firefox or Safari or Internet Explorer. So if that's still around. So if you use Chrome and search on Google, you cannot find natural news sites very easily. They're what's called gray listed, and they're very hard to find. And so that's crazy. And the crazy thing is Google even deleted a word in Islam or whatever the language is over there, so that when things are translated over from the United States, from the English to their language, this one word is omitted, and it makes the words of some politicians seem much more inflammatory than they are. And so there's some crazy stuff going on, and you can watch it there. And now what does it have to do with us? Well, natural news sites have been censored and gray listed, and there's talk like the congressman from the representative from California, Adam Schiff, is demanding that Facebook remove all posts about natural news and vaccine safety and stories about that moms have about their children's, about what they've witnessed. And so right now there's a huge push to censor information, and they're calling it fake news, but who gets to decide what's fake and what's not? So Google, for some reason, is starting to decide what's fake and what's not, and they have an agenda. So the good news is there's a browser called Brave, and you can just go get Brave. Go to find the browser Brave on your internet. You put it on your computer, and the cool thing is it doesn't track you, and it doesn't censor what you look at. It's the exact same technology of Chrome, but without all the tracking information. So it's 6 times faster than Chrome, especially when you hook it up to what's called DuckDuckGo instead of Google. So DuckDuckGo is another thing like Google, except that it also doesn't track you and doesn't censor you. So it's really easy. You just go to Brave, and I think it's called brave.com. Let me just go look. Brave browser. If you just type in Brave browser, you can still find it. Yeah, brave.com. And you can put it onto your desktop, the little thing at the bottom, and then it's in your dock, and you can open it like that, make it your default browser. Now the cool thing is then you get uncensored results. So instead of Google deciding what you can see, you can actually see what's ranked according to what's out there and what people are searching for, kind of what Google started like. And then you can get actual information. When you type in things about vaccines, you get what's actually out there. When you type in things about natural news, you get what's actually out there. It's so vital. And the cool thing is they've set it up in a way that's really for the people. So you can opt in and still see ads that are targeted to you because of your interests. You don't have to see the ads, but if you choose to see the ads, they will actually pay you 70% of the money that the advertisers pay to be on Brave. So, you know, Brave says, okay, companies, if you want to advertise on Brave, here's how much it costs. 70% of that money goes to the people that actually say, yeah, we'll watch those ads. And they're ads that you're already interested in. So you don't have to opt into that, but it's kind of cool. You get paid to, I've got 0.3, what's called bats, which is 8 cents so far since yesterday. Just by watching, I didn't even have to watch an ad. I just clicked out of it. It just goes up on your little desktop as like a notification that you don't even have to pay attention to, but you can get actual money for it. So, so it's a way to empower all of us to have information and to share information. And so it's taking it, Google has actually jumped the shark, you know. We depended on them to have accurate information and to be able to find things on the internet, and now they're deciding they want to do things in their own way and censor information. And so there's people that made Brave at brave.com. They made it so you can get back to the internet without any censorship. So super big for all of us in the natural news world, the healing world, and the anything besides pharmaceutical world. And so and there's some big news right now in the pharmaceutical industry right now. Judy Gabbardine, who used to be the head of the FDA, or no, the CDC, and got it where Gardasil, the HPV vaccine, could go through easily, and became a blockbuster drug vaccine for Merck. Then she became the big CEO in charge of global operations and PR and marketing for Merck. Well, she just sold half of her stocks because of the news that how dangerous and deadly the HPV vaccine is. So a lot of these things that a lot of us thought, man, is this ever going to change, are crumbling, and the truth is coming to light, and we can be a big part of it. And so if you want that, I'm sharing it like crazy with all my entrepreneurial friends and all my other friends, all my people interested in health and healing, and you can just go get it at brave.com. Let me just make sure that's the exact link, brave.com. That's it, brave.com, and grab that browser and start to make a little money when you search the internet, and then you can get valid information. Isn't that the coolest thing ever? So happy Friday if you're watching live. Share this very widely. This is going to be big. The world has changed. And go watch The High Wire with Del Bigtree on Facebook or YouTube while it's still available. You got to really search for it, but because they will try to not let you see it. But if you go to the Facebook and type in The High Wire with Del Bigtree, exactly like that, or in YouTube, you can find the latest show about the whistleblower from Google. It's a crazy story. It's a crazy story. So have a great Friday. And let me just see who's on Facebook right now. Let's see if we can say hi to everybody. This is exciting times. Yes, good morning, Elizabeth. Awesome. This is big. This is so big. This is like love is happening. Things are happening. The people are taking freedom back. So so have a great Friday, everybody. And I will see you guys soon. All right. Let's see. Here we go.